Wake Up Call, exclusively here on KSJE.
KSJE is supported by the Farmington Civic Center, bringing a full slate of entertainment to Farmington and San Juan County. Country music stars Lone Star, Thursday, June 9th at 7:30 p.m. The Farmington Civic Center, 200 West Arrington in downtown Farmington. Find out more online at fmtn.org/shows or 505-599-1148. San Juan Regional Medical Center is your community hospital, committed to making life better for the communities we are privileged to serve. In fact, better is our mission, improving lives through personalized health and care. What matters most to our patients matters most to us, offering a comprehensive range of inpatient, outpatient, and emergency care services so you can get the quality care you need right here at home. San Juan Regional Medical Center, celebrating life better here since 1910. Twelve minutes past 8 o'clock. It is Monday morning, the 6th day of June. Good morning, everyone. I'm Scott Michlin, and thanks for tuning in to KSJE 90.9 FM, of course, over the air here in San Juan County. Everywhere else, you can tune in, of course, at KSJE.com, and we also welcome our viewers who are watching this visual radio program. The video is streaming out live this morning to the KSJE Facebook page, our YouTube channel, and our Twitter account. So we're glad that you're with us, however you found your way to us this morning. Coming up in the next few moments, we're going to be talking about the upcoming recital this weekend, the spring recital from the Mann Dance Academy. I have one dancer in the studio with me, as well as some other representatives from Mann Dance Academy, including Judy and Becky Mann. So stay tuned for that conversation coming up in the next few moments. And then later on this hour, around 8:30, we'll be talking about the Race to Educate. That is the fundraiser coming up this weekend for the Foundation for Educational Excellence for Farmington Schools. Full details about that coming up later on this hour here on KSJE, so don't miss that. Next hour, Mick Hess is going to take us roving with the arts. Mick is featuring music from the great Joseph Haydn this morning on the program. You'll hear that, our classical music program at 9:06 on KSJE. We talk about the weather forecast for just a moment. It is looking like a hot and sunny week ahead of us this week. Today, mostly sunny skies in the Farmington area and elsewhere. Today's high in Farmington, about 89 degrees. Clear overnight with a low of 57 degrees. And then for tomorrow, mostly sunny and warmer, 91 for a high on Tuesday, 94 with sunshine on Wednesday and Thursday with overnight lows in the mid to upper 50s. Well, let me introduce my guests who are here with me this morning to talk about this big event this weekend, the spring recital from the Mann Dance Academy. Judy Mann is here, of course, the founder of the Mann Dance Academy, I believe. Judy, good morning. Thank you for coming in this morning.
Good morning. It's our pleasure to be here.
Good to have you here, and thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Also, Becky Mann is here this morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here.
Yes.
And you've brought in one of your talented dancers.
Yes, this is Catherine Baird.
Catherine, good morning to you. Good to have you with us.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. Let's talk about this busy weekend for all three of you, because this is is it the 24th? recital?
26.
26. I lost a couple years, but it's
Yeah, 26.
I blame it on COVID. That's why I'm 2 years behind. But the 26th spring recital, and it is happening this weekend, as I mentioned, here at San Juan College. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. Give us the details. Two different shows, right?
2 different shows. Friday night is show 1, and Saturday afternoon is show 2. And each cast has a different set of lead role dancers that we audition them for. So we're very excited. They've been working hard for about 6 months.
Right.
And yeah.
Very good. And so the first show is Alice in Wonderland?
Yes.
Okay. And how many dancers do you have in that show? Judy?
We have probably about 100 in each show.
Okay.
And then the show 3 is just miscellaneous jazz, tap, lyrical, hip hop. So that's fun. That's more like dance after dance without the theme and the story.
Right.
And all ages. We go from 3. In fact, I think Catherine started at age 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's been there
So-
since the beginning, for her anyway, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Very good.
And I think our oldest dancer is 20 this year. So
Very
a
good.
nice spread
Right.
and something for everyone.
And about 100 dancers, is that about how many you usually have at the recitals, or is this a little bit more or a little bit less than prior years?
It's a little less than prior years. I mean, COVID has affected us like
Sure.
everybody in the community, in the world.
Right,
Yeah.
right. But 100 is still a lot of people on
100
stage
is
and,
fun.
and trying to corral and get them where they need to be, right?
Yes.
And so that's
Yes.
an important thing. But I bet it's thrilling to be back. You probably couldn't do this last couple of years as much as you would have liked.
Right. Last year we did choose the Sandstone venue, so we were
Outdoors.
outside. And but of 26 years, we've done 24 shows here.
Yeah.
24 years of shows.
At
Very-
San Juan College.
Very exciting. Very exciting. And so with the Alice in Wonderland, then, Catherine, what's your part in Alice in Wonderland? Tell us a little bit about your...
I am the White Queen. I tell the story of the young queens, just how, what happened to the Red Queen and how she turned out the way she was.
Okay. All right. And it's a good story, isn't it? It's one that we've heard about for a while, right? But that's wonderful. And you've been dancing then since you were 3 years old? Is
Yes.
that accurate? Okay. So that's a few years,
Yes.
right? What's your favorite part about dancing? Do you have a favorite type of dance that you've been doing?
I like lyrical. You can listen to the music and you don't have to just stick to staying to words or just stick to the contemporary more songs.
Right. Very good. And so there are tickets available for the performances, all of them, right? So let's talk about all the different performances that you have planned. So Friday night, we mentioned, right? That's starting at 6 o'clock.
6 p.m.
And then there's a show on Saturday afternoon, show number 2.
Show 2, 1 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. And that is also Alice in Wonderland.
Right.
And then we bring in our evening of dance at 6 o'clock. No, we changed it. Sorry.
Is it 4?
4 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
4 o'clock
Okay.
on Saturday.
And that is the variety,
That's the variety.
is what you mentioned, right? And so there are tickets available at the door or ahead of time?
Both.
Both. Okay.
Both. You can go online to Mann Dance Academy webpage and pre-purchase, or you can purchase at the door.
Got it. Very good. And so you mentioned you have about 100 dancers. Is that for all of the performances then, Alice in Wonderland plus the other show on Saturday, or is it a little bit different numbers on Saturday? What would you say?
I'm not sure exactly what the numbers are.
Okay.
I do know a lot of students will be in all 3 shows. Catherine will be in all 3 shows.
Got you.
So, and then there's some, especially the younger ones, perhaps they're just in one of the 3 shows.
Sure. Very true. Catherine, what are you dancing in the other show on Saturday then?
So my lead role is actually on the Saturday Alice in Wonderland, and then I have class dances for those 2.
Okay. And those class dances, or what are those types of dances then?
They're ballet.
Okay. Gotcha. Very, very good.
And then you're in the lyrical and
I have a lyrical and
jazz.
jazz.
Right.
and show 3.
And show 3. So you're busy
Show 3.
all weekend, is
Yeah.
what you're telling us, basically. You'll be dancing all the time, is what it kind of sounds like. They're very good. And so let me ask Becky and Judy a little bit about the dancing and with children. You all have been doing this for a little while, and just how important is it for parents maybe that are looking for something for their kids to maybe get involved with dance? I imagine it really helps in a lot of different ways as a child is developing, doesn't it, over the years? Judy, what would you say?
I would say that in the beginning, the little babies, the biggest thing that we first teach them is the joy of movement and dance and taking direction and having fun with other classmates. And then slowly develop into the technical aspects of dance. So by the time they're a seasoned high school dancer, they could really go anywhere and take a ballet class. They could easily step into a class in New York City, and have. I mean, we've had a whole lot of our students go professional
Right.
after dancing with us. So, but it all starts with the joy and the happiness. All human beings are movers, and so if we can take that and establish the love and the friendships and then go into the technical theatrical aspects.
Right. I would think it would help with things like coordination and strength and just exercise. I mean, it's good exercise too. I know that as well, right?
Yes.
In addition to everything else you mentioned.
And we have a real kid-friendly program. Teachers that enjoy kids and then themes that are real healthy for kids. So they all have fun with it.
Right. I imagine they do, or they wouldn't be part of it for all these years, right?
Yes.
That's an important thing and an important testimonial for sure. Becky, same kind of question to you about seeing the kids involved with dance over the years and how they develop. It's got to be pretty fun to see them
Right.
year after year and maybe
Yeah.
try some new things maybe from year to year.
Yeah, so one of the other things that Judy didn't really talk about was just the poise and grace and learning the self-confidence to be up on stage. I think maybe, Catherine, you can relate to that. Just,
Sure.
When Judy and I were thinking about coming here today, we kind of had to think of who, we might want to bring and someone that would feel comfortable speaking. And so I do think that dance and being up on stage helps prepare you for this kind of stuff as well.
Right.
Just the self-confidence that you gain.
Sure. Catherine, what would you say to that?
Like that?
What is easier, dancing on a stage in front of people or being on the radio with me?
Kind of dancing on the stage.
I
It's a
understand.
Yeah.
I've danced for years, so I've had practice on stage and people always watching me. And then you also don't have to worry about missaying something because you can quickly correct it or make a move that the audience wouldn't realize that you made a mistake or something.
It's rehearsed, and
rehearsed.
and you have your part down.
Yes.
And that's different from right now. Understood. But thank you for coming in to share a little bit about your experiences. But I think that is a good point, right? And I teach public speaking here at San Juan College, and I know that it's not the favorite thing of most young people to get in front of a group of people and talk about something, even though we rehearse and practice and do all of those things. So all those things are really important. And so this is the spring recital, and so this is kind of the culmination of your rehearsals and everything from the spring. And then what happens over the summer? Is there some summer classes that you're offering, or do things pick back up in the fall, Judy Mann?
We have a lot of camps going on.
Uh-huh.
We're going to do at least one of the parades, the Connie Mack, and then we'll be performing at the San Juan County Fair. We usually do a student choreography showcase in the summer, so the kids get to do their own thing. And we just stand back and guide and say, oh, well, why don't you guys work together here and help them develop their own creativity that way.
Okay.
I
lot of
think
things
that we'll have at least 3 guest artists in over the summer, so that is always a big boon.
Right. Very good. And still room for folks to sign up if they're looking for something for their kids over the summer, some of these camps?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. Very good. And Becky, you're part of that as well?
Yes.
Okay.
yes,
So you'll be busy with these as well.
Yep, we are going to start the 25th of June, and that'll run through the first week of August. So
Very-
we'll have camps for all different ages, and we'll do including arts and crafts and maybe some acting.
Yes.
We are known for Nutcracker, and so we do start preparing for that this summer.
And that's not till December, right?
Right,
But that's
and-
still how much preparation goes into it.
Yes, so everybody that comes to camp has a chance to audition.
Right.
Yeah.
Very good.
So,
Excellent. And
Christmas
Catherine,
in
are
July.
you signed up for anything this summer with Mann Dance Academy?
I am going on a trip with my family over the summer, and I will try and be back for Nutcracker Camp to
Okay.
be able to try out for a lead this year.
Very good. Well, good luck to you. And thank you for coming in to talk about your performances this weekend. Good luck with that, too.
Thank you.
Is break a leg appropriate for dancing? I don't know. Is that what they say?
Well,
Or is it
they
more for
usually
actors?
say a different word in
Maynard.
French, but
Oh, well,
maybe I better leave that alone.
okay. I think so. That's very good. But
gosh.
excellent. Well, it is the spring recital coming up this weekend, and so let's remind everybody about the times again as we look on the screen. Show 1, Friday, June 10th, 6 p.m. here at San Juan College at the Henderson Performance Hall. Show 2 is Saturday, the 11th at 1 p.m. And then the other show is going to be at Saturday at 4 p.m. here at the Henderson Performance Hall, and tickets are available here at the box office or at the door, and folks can come in and get their seat.
A website.
And the website.
on the website.
That's right. That's the best place to go.
Easiest,
Okay.
I guess, yeah.
Very
Yeah.
good. And repeat the website for us one more time. What's the best website to use?
Just www.mandanceacademy.inc.
There you go. And you'll get there. Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you all for coming in this morning. Great to have you here. Appreciate it very much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
We enjoyed it.
You're welcome. My guest this morning from the Mann Dance Academy and their spring recital coming up this weekend here at San Juan College.
Hi, I'm Sam Payne, host of The Appleseed, an hour filled with stories for you and your family. And we're not talking about news stories here. We're talking about fairy tales and folk tales and personal stories and family tales and even a little music from time to time. And each story could spark a memory for you that you can share with the people that you love. Hear The Appleseed every Thursday at noon, right here on the information and cultural beacon of the Four Corners, KSJE, Farmington, New Mexico.
Hi, this is Adam Rodriguez. Did you know that today 1 out of every 4 American kids is Hispanic? That means many of the future doctors, engineers, scientists, and entrepreneurs of our country can be your kids. We all know how hard it is for you to send them to college. This is why we want you to know you are not alone. Many support you, and the Hispanic Scholarship Fund helps you prepare, plan, and pay for your kids' college education. Learn more at hsf.net. Brought to you by the Hispanic Scholarship Fund and the Ad Council.
Next time on Philosophy Talk,